Hi everybody, I'm back. I've got some more juices to do some reviews on. These two, I really like them both. They're two different brands, two very different types of flavors, and one is from one place, the other is from another place. The first one I'm going to start with it's called Mother Truckers, and that's the name of the line. It's from the Vapor Gypsy. I know I've mentioned that store before. It's this local store here in Houston in the Heights area, and they have their own premium juice line, and that's what this Mother Truckers is. And the name of this juice is Southern Reunion, and they're in the really nice, glass bottles with the droppers. How I mentioned before that I really like these kinds of bottles, so it's in that kind of setup. And it's a tea flavor with some, actually it reminds me quite a bit of the Majestic that I did a review on, the last review I did. It's similar to that in the sense that it's got floral undertones that are very delightful and pleasing to the senses. And then the second one I'm going to do a review on is it's a company we bought this. Me and my husband bought this liquid at a store called the Vapor Layer here in Houston, and this liquid is by a company. I believe they said it was out of Austin, and it's called, the brand is, or the line is Weird Science by Teleos. And the name of this one is Delta. And they had an alpha, beta, I think, alpha, beta. I think there was a gamma also, I believe. And this one's Delta. And this one is a fruity kind of, there's definitely some blueberry, I believe, in it. Some blueberry, berry notes are very vibrant in that one. So I'll start out with the first one, Southern Reunion by Mother Truckers. This is 12 milligrams of nicotine. This is a 30 milliliter bottle. And this bottle was $20 for a 30 ml bottle, so it's not bad. And I think it's neat that some of the stores are not only getting into, having their own house juices, but they're also getting into premium lines. I think that's kind of cool. I think that's neat. So I've got that in my tank here. I'll vape it for y'all. As you can see, my wick in this one's getting kind of gurgly, so. But as you can see, it's got a decent amount of vapor production. It definitely has that tea flavor. Like, I can see why they call it Southern Reunion. Down here in the South, tea is a big deal. Sweet tea is a big deal. And if you don't have sweet tea at any kind of function, you're essentially not even a real Texan. That's kind of how it's thought of, here. And this is definitely reminiscent of like a nice hibiscus tea or something like that, or a sweet tea with some, there's definitely hibiscus in it for sure. And some other nice florally undertones. It tastes like it's a really nice tea flavor. If you don't like tea flavors, you will not enjoy this. But it's a nice tea flavor. It's nice in the sense that it's not too sweet, but it's just sweet enough to be just right. They did well with this one. They did very well. They did you can taste the tea throughout. You can taste the floral notes throughout. They did just a very good job of fusing these two flavors together. Or fusing all the flavors together to where it's just a really nice mix in this juice. I really like it. And I definitely recommend it. And I will, I'll link their store below. I'm sure you can get online and purchase this stuff if you wanted to. So, and I recommend it, especially if you like tea flavors, a little more florally flavors. You would really like this. This is very good. Now, the second one that I have to do is the Delta by Cloud Science. And this is 12 milligrams of nicotine, a 30 ml bottle. This was $25. So a little bit pricier for 30 ml bottle at the Vapor Layer, but not too bad. And this one's very, very, very good too. It just says max VG, so I'm assuming it's 100% VG. I'm assuming that's what that means. I know the guy made a big deal to point out that it was, you know, high VG, so I'm assuming that means, when it says max, I'm assuming they mean 100%. I actually really like 100% VG juices. I really, really like higher VG. You know, you get the bigger clouds, and I really like it. And this juice is super, super tasty. I've been vaping on this all day long, and I haven't gotten tired of it yet, like, at all. As you can see, a much bigger cloud than the one than the Mother Truckers one. But that's because the Mother Truckers is, I believe, 50-50 with PG and VG, and this one is 100% VG. And you do get more cloud with the VG, 100% VG juice. This is just a really yummy juice. It's definitely on the sweeter side, so if you don't like really sweet juice, you might not like this. Though I would still recommend giving it a whirl because it's super, super, super tasty. I didn't try their alpha or the other one, but I did try their beta, and the beta was also very good. It had more of a grape to it, and as everybody knows, I love me some grape, but because they were a little pricier, my husband and I decided on this one. I think he liked this one more than the other one, so... Though I was completely fine with both, so I really wasn't picky as long as we got to bring one of them home. I just knew bringing both home was kind of out of the question because they were pricier. But I definitely recommend this one too. It's definitely got some berry in it. It's definitely high with the berry content, but there's also something else in it, and I can't remember what it said it was on the little description sheet. But there is another hint of something totally random. And that's, I think, what kind of, it gives it more of a complex than just like a harvest berry or a typical berry that you might get from somewhere else. It does give it a little bit more of a complexity, which is nice. Well, that's it. That's all I've got for you right now. I do have some other stuff to do, and I'll probably put those videos up later. But yeah, I will try to find links to both of these where you can find these online. See if you want to check them out yourself, order them yourself. You know, you should. I totally recommend it. These are fabulous juices, done very, very, very well. And so yeah, I'll try to link that below in the description box. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just feel like saying, hey, what's up? Don't hesitate to do so. I love hearing from y'all. And I guess I will let y'all go. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice evening.